At Etactics, we love talking about compliance. Papaya openly advertised that it's both HIPAA and PCI compliant. Since you guys are dealing with a lot of sensitive information from both healthcare and payment perspectives, how do you ensure that the data you're dealing with is secure? What background processes happen after a user snaps a picture of their bill and pays with Papaya?
Yeah, I'm very glad that you're asking this question because we put a lot of our resources in HIPAA and PCI and any security-related aspects. We treat all the data as if it were our own, right? I want my own data to be protected. So when it comes to HIPAA, we have all our processes and all our technology appropriately following HIPAA. We have the appropriate insurances as well, and similar with PCI compliancy. So all credit card data and payment data is handled in the appropriate SSL certificates, and also for transmission, and they are temporarily stored in PCI level 1 compliance servers.
I mean, the reason why I asked that question is because data and privacy are such hot topics right now. It's refreshing to hear how you and your team take such precautions to protect your users. Now, there seems like there are thousands of different payment services out there. What's different with Papaya is it's considered a bill pay service in that the user makes payment directly to Papaya and then you make payment on behalf of the user. Some age groups are naturally more apprehensive about technology. Getting these users to download the app is one thing, having them trust the service is an entirely different aspect. If you could reach out to these users, how would you persuade them that Papaya is a better alternative than more traditional forms of payment?
Yeah, we've been very lucky. I think we hit a chord in many demographics, and we see adoption regardless of age. In fact, we have two peak age groups. One is the early 30s. We see a very large concentration, but also we see in the mid-50s. I think the mid-50s are tech savvy enough, and our app is very, very simple to be used. So we see a big uptake in our users in the mid-50s. Funnily enough, our number one user is in his mid-80s. Is the user that submits the most number of bills, and I've already spent some time with him over a few phone calls. So the simplicity of the app makes paying bills as easy as it is to use a credit card. And we can see any age can use a credit card. Now, you brought up a very interesting aspect, is the fact of trust. And trust by far is the most important thing. So we make sure to have UI, UX that transmits trust, to explain our accolades, and we make sure to partner only with trustworthy companies such as Etactics.